I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, sorry, we didn't see you there. Speaking of love, we wanted to talk about us today.
Yay.
I know a lot of you know how we met and everything, but we thought we'd tell a nice detailed story because I think we tell bits and pieces of it to different people and everything else. So I don't know who went on. Well, we met on an online dating site,
Match.com.
Match.com. Who got on first? I guess it was me. I was on Match first. And I went on one date with one girl, and there was no sparks or anything. And I don't know, you got... Who did you talk to?
A bunch of guys, but they...
A bunch of guys.
They just weren't as detailed in their emails
Yeah.
as you were.
But you still went out with somebody, right? I thought you did. With somebody for drinks or something?
They asked me.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I didn't respond back.
Yeah, so all the guys, so this is what not to do on an online dating site. Don't just message and, oh great, your alarm's going off. Yeah, so don't just message and say, hey, what's up, babe? You want to go out for drinks? Because guess what? That's probably not going to get the girl. So what did I do differently, huh?
You asked about me
Yeah,
and my interest and everything.
yeah. That's cool.
I don't think we have the message anymore.
You don't have the message?
No.
Well, I still saved the original email I got that notified me that she was my match, actually. I saved that. I have that under a document
Cool.
for our special day. I was going to post that somewhere. But yeah, so I got that notification. It gives you like the top 5 every week of like, we think these girls are good for you. And
I don't know how we got matched.
yeah, I know we don't know how we got matched, but what I was looking for was really just somebody who was okay with me already having my older son Nikolai, and who was good with kids. That was my criteria. And do you remember what was your criteria again? You wanted somebody who what?
I don't remember what I put. But probably somebody that would treat me well.
Well, it was something about playing guitar too.
Oh,
right? Yeah.
guitar.
She was her qualifications. She just wanted somebody who could play guitar
And sing.
and sing. And so obviously we fit each other with that. And yeah, so I found out that she was a nanny, and I was like, oh, that's it's a great fit. And so I messaged you and talked about a bunch of stuff, and we talked for like months, just via texts and emails and stuff. And
And on the phone.
later on, we started talking on the phone, but we never met face to face. And there was like hours we spent talking to each other. And looking back, we have no idea what the heck we talked about. Yeah, because that's how we are now, right? We just talk for hours and hours and look into each other's eyes.
We have nothing to...
So, so somehow we did all that, and then when we finally ended up wanting to meet, because she was from Randolph and I'm from West Bend, and so they're about like 45 an hour away, and so we wanted to meet in a place that was halfway between, and so I had never gone that way, and so I just picked Horicon, which I found it was actually further for me than it was for her, but anyway, so
guy, you can drive longer.
yeah, so I decided we meet at Horicon, and I never had been there before, so I looked at random restaurants and stuff, and I found this one place, and I was like, oh, this is cool, we'll meet there. And so we did, and so I got to the place first, and I was all like dressed up, looking
With
great,
flowers.
and I had a bouquet of orange flowers, her favorite color, and it was all good to go. So I walk into the place, and it's like this grungy bar, and I was like, this is not a good place for a first date, and especially not for me, because I don't do the bar scene. And so when I noticed that, I gave her a call, and I was standing outside, and I said, hey, I don't think we should meet at this place. Let's meet at this restaurant down the way. And so while I was talking on the phone, I see this red car go by with this girl with these Valley Girl sunglasses. She's like flipping her hair and acting all cool on her phone and stuff. And so that person drives by, and I'm like, I think you just passed me. And she was like, oh, really? And so anyway, we picked out another restaurant to meet at.
Mother's Day restaurant.
Mother's Day restaurant in Horicon. Yeah, we're giving them props today. And so we ended up meeting there. But before we did, I remember sitting back in my car, and I was like, wow. Like I literally thought, I'm like, she's too pretty for me.
Say that story
She's
all the time.
Because it's true, and I got all like nervous because I wasn't nervous before. I got all nervous, and I didn't want to meet with her, but I knew I could. And so yeah, we met, and she loved the flowers, and she got all pinker than she normally gets.
Because I was nervous.
You know, I'm nervous. I'm blushing.
I remember you walking towards me in your your vest.
Is that what I was wearing?
I think so.
Vest? Yeah,
One
probably.
of your vest suit things.
Yeah, so we met up, and the rest is history. Then later on, we moved in together. We made a pretty cute baby named Zekrom. And
He's crying right now.
Yeah,
still.
he's crying right now. I don't know if you heard that before. But yeah, so we're a good story for you guys who are about opposites attract, because we literally have nothing in common.
But we sit there and do things with each other.
We do, yeah. So
the
that's the good compromise, is that if you have nothing in common, but there's still that special bond between us, or between you, you know, just do what each other like. Like, she loves photography. I don't give one look about it, but I took an interest in her photography stuff, and I helped her make a business out of it. And she doesn't know anything about video games, but she sits down and plays video games with me. And so that's what you got to do.
And you watch football with me now.
And I watch football with her, which I don't care about football. And
You watch me get crazy.
yep, get crazy. And yeah, so that's my advice. And we're not perfect. We have our own problems too, and we're not married yet, but we would like to be. There's definitely a goal on our list. And but you know what's nice is that every family is different, and that's what I've learned to accept. Is, you know, doesn't matter, you know, what color you are or what sex, or you know what, you know, as long as you have some things that bond you together, like love. In our case, a cute little boy too. He helps a lot.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, so we're out there rooting for you. It doesn't matter who you are out there. If you're in a crazy relationship and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if it's going to work out between us, stick it out. It's worth it. Don't give up. Make mistakes. Learn. Grow. Right?
Yep.
So, we'll end it on that note. And this is day 4 now. Not too bad. Day 4. Can't believe it's been 4 days. Imagine what it's going to be.
Better go take care of our baby. He's
He
trying
is.
to go to sleep. And it's not like we're leaving him cry or anything.
Yeah. It is like 7 o'clock at night, so. Alright, on that note,
Probably teething.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.